Hey there folks, Mark69 Studios here, back once again. Fucking made it into another video. Hopefully everybody's having a good record store day. Standing outside record stores in the line, buying overpriced collection boxes. And yeah, hopefully everybody had a good 420. Nice weather here. Going to go outside soon into the sun, enjoying my weekend. And until then, I decided to make a video showing off some records. I still got a decent amount of stuff to show since my break. Picked up 8 records here, picked out. Decent bunch of stuff that I picked up, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months ago or something. But yeah, that's about it. Let's get started. This band released a total of 5 records last year. And I'm actually going to go see them live this summer at this year's Way Out West. This is none other than King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard from Australia with their record Flying Microtonal Banana. This was released on Flightless Records and ATO here in Europe, which is the pressing that I have. And yeah, as I said, this was one of their 5 records from last year. And in my opinion, this was their best one out of the 5. This is some great garage rocky, psychedelic, fun stuff. This is their explorations into microtonal tuning, which is usually used in a lot of Eastern instruments and stuff like the sitar and shit like that. So they tuned up their instruments to that tuning and played a bunch of awesome songs on this record. I also believe they did a tour. Specifically a microtonal tuning tour. Anywho, this is a inner printed sleeve, and I got the radioactive yellow / green version, which is really nice. This is a European press, and there's also a really nice pressing that has a banana colored yellow, which is awesome, but a bit harder to get a hold of. I got this new from HHV from Germany. Really nice site if you're buying records from Europe. They have pretty cheap shipping, and they ship with FedEx. And they have some stuff that's colored vinyl that's a little bit harder to get a hold of. And this was definitely one of those. So really glad I got to pick this up. Really great stuff. There's some really awesome tracks on here like Open Water, Sleep Drifter, Billabong Valley, Doom City, Rattlesnake. So yeah, a great album, one of the best albums from 2017. So check out Microtonal Banana, or Flying Microtonal Banana by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Next up, we got another record from none other than King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and this is none other than Nonagon Infinity. This was not from last year, but this was from 2016, so the year before. And this is probably one of their most well-known records, where it really kind of started getting a lot of momentum going, so to speak. And this comes on a gatefold. A really nice gatefold nonetheless. Here's the whole of the band, dressed up in their full suits and shit, looking awesome as always. Really good stuff. Really enjoyed this pressing. This is also from ATO, which is the European version. The rest of the world, Australia and America, I think, is from Flightless. And this also comes with an inner printed sleeve, along with this awesome picture. Yeah, and I also got this from HHV, and this comes in a really nice splatter green with black, really great shit. So while Microtonal or Flying Microtonal Banana was a bit more Eastern music inspired, this is a bit more in the direction of just garage rock, psychedelic stuff. And the special thing about this record is that they have like a Nonagon infinity loop that goes throughout the whole record. It's like a not really sure how to explain it, but it's like a riff or a loop that they use, and it goes throughout the whole record for each one of the songs, which is pretty fucking cool. Really nice record. If you're not familiar with King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, I'd say this be a pretty good place to start. Although Fly Microtonal Band is also pretty fucking awesome, but this really kind of shows off their main sound, so to speak. Some really awesome tracks on here too. Gamma Knife being one of the more awesome ones, along with People Vultures. Really nice pressing as well. Check out Nonagon Infinity by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And another record from the same band. We got King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard once again. I'm gonna say this like 10 times. This is Paper Mâché Dream Balloon. With a really 70s-esque cover art there, which is pretty fucking cozy, if you ask me. Yeah, the record just popped out. Yeah, this is a bit more of their chill stuff, if you ask me. Compared with the other two records that I've shown. This is definitely a bit more acoustic, a bit more on chill, really nice summer days kind of a soundtrack. This is a bit early, I think this is from 2015. Yeah, also from Flightless. Also picked this up from HHV. Great stuff. If you're looking into something more chill from this band, this is definitely their best work in terms of their more low-key kind of stuff. And this also comes in an inner printed sleeve with a paper mache statue, or I don't know what the fuck you call it, along with lyrics. And this really nice color, kind of marble, little bit of splatter, orange color there. This is the main reason I really picked up everything from HHV, because they had all these records brand new in these color versions. I'm really glad I discovered that site, because like otherwise I gotta like pay a bunch of cash on fucking Discogs to buy this stuff used for a much higher price. Yeah, so if you like get into King Gizzard and you want to sample some of the more low-key chill stuff, Paper Mâché Dream Balloon is a great place to start off with their more chill side. Check it out.
It's in vogue to be feckless when it comes to the mother taking care of us. I know it's so conventional, but it don't make no sense at all. But in fact,
moving more into the metal realm of things, this is a record I've been meaning to pick up for ages. We actually saw this band when they were touring for this record, and at one of the best places in town to see gigs, which is called Truck Stop Alaska, which is by far one of the best clubs here in town. Awesome place. And they were playing there. It was a great fucking gig, but I didn't pick up the record because I didn't have any cash on me at the time. But I did pick it up later, and we're gonna go see them live again in a week at Sticky Fingers, and that's gonna be awesome. They're touring with their new album. This is Elder with Lore, and this was released back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Could be 16 as well. Great doom, kind of a proggy side, a little bit psychedelic metal band from Massachusetts, USA. This is printed on Stickman Records, which I believe is their European distro. This was printed on Armageddon in the States, if I'm not mistaken. This is a really kind of cool open cover art with some inner printed sleeves. This is, I think, their third album, if I'm not mistaken. This is the original cover art. Really awesome. Really kind of sets the mood for the type of record that this is. And this is a regular black vinyl. I got this off Stickman Records' own site. This also has a new print, which I was hoping to get, but I actually got the black one, which comes on kind of a clear white, which is really awesome as well. Here's the second record, also in print sleeves, and you can just kind of swap out one of these sleeves to the cover to change up if you so choose, like this. Pretty fucking cool. Interactive media. Yeah, great record. This is the record that got me into Elder. If you like Doom, if you like stuff like Pallbearer and stuff like that, definitely check out Elder, because they're fucking awesome and better than Pallbearer in my opinion. Not that Pallbearer is bad, but this band, I think, in my opinion, is a bit above. And an insert here as well, with another version of the cover art you can use, as well as lyrics. I think back when they made this record, they were still a trio, and now they're 4 people. They got another guitar player, if I'm not mistaken. So this is definitely in line with a lot more modern Doom bands. Not so much focus on the heavy, more focus on the riffage and some great playing from the band members. Check out Elder with Lore. Moving on into another record by Elder. This was released last year, and this is Reflections of a Floating World, once again by Elder. Also really nice cover art, and this is also by Stickman Records, and the same thing goes, it's on Armageddon in the States. This is in my opinion, was one of the best, if not the best metal albums of last year. If you don't agree with me, I don't really care, but I really enjoy this record. And the first time I heard it, I was like not really into it too much. I was like, oh, Lore is kind of better. But the more I listened to it, the more I enjoyed the living shit out of this album, and it's absolutely fantastic. Some phenomenal playing on this record. Also comes with some really cool looking imprint sleeves. Some great artwork. And this is the standard version, which comes in this teal color, which is really cool. And there's a different variety of colors printed for this record, but this is the most standard one to get. It's always cool when it's a colored version. And here's the second imprint sleeve. Some more awesome, really cool artwork. This kind of goes in the same line as Lore did, a bit more instrumental stuff, a little bit more longer instrumental passages. Definitely evolved in terms of the playing. There's an insert with some more artwork and lyrics. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was a bit of a sleeper for me. First, I was like not really too into it, but if you give it a chance, it'll blow your brains away. Hopefully, if you're into Doom, if you're into psychedelic stuff, if you're into prog, you should definitely check out Elder with Reflections of a Floating World. Moving along with another fantastic metal release from last year. Pretty much everyone talked about this record for a good fucking reason, because it's a fucking great thrash metal record. This is none other than fucking Power Trip with Nightmare Logic. This record is the shit. I mean, again, everybody talked about this record because it's just that fucking great. I'm not a huge thrash guy. I listen to, you know, the regular stuff, Slayer, Megadeth, some more newer stuff like Havoc and Toxic Holocaust. But man, like, this was fucking amazing. Just really like it. This is more of a crossover thrash band. This came around the time Iron Regan came out with their record. I was like, which I heard first, I was like, whatever. But when I heard this, I was like, holy fucking shit. Just the first riff that comes in on Soul Sacrifice, I'm just like, I'm in. I'm totally 100% fucking in. And I've been spinning this a shit ton because, goddamn, this is some good fucking stuff. This is metal, for sure. This is definitely one of the best, if not the best, metal records of last year, along with Elder, in my opinion. This came out on Southern Lord. Comes with some cool stuff. This is kind of a DIY looking insert here. Some Xerox pictures of the band and some lyrics. Somewhat political, a lot of, you know, typical crossover thrash kind of shit. Man, so much great riffage on this album. And I got this really cool press of this really cool swirl of purple and white and some other bluish colors. Really nice pressing. This came out in a variety of different pressings, so this was not that expensive to get a hold of. I think I got it on Discogs for like, I don't know, less than €20. Pretty much in mint condition. I think it was even new, I think. So this is not really either hard or expensive to get a hold of, so I definitely recommend getting this. And if you haven't heard it, and if you're into metal, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. You're sleeping, because this is the shit. Fucking Nightmare Logic with Power Trip. Check it out. And the next record here, I've been meaning to get for ages. And along with a King Gizzard stuff I got from HHV, I also discovered that they had a lot of these records. I was like, fuck it, I'm finally gonna get, you know, pick these, because I've been meaning to get them for ages. This is a band I first got into when they released their first album. Just this, I think I was out of high school or something like that when this came out. Fairly long while ago. But this is none other than Kvelertak with their first self-titled record. Produced by Kurt Ballou from Converge, and cover art by John Baisley of Baroness. Couldn't go wrong. Great Norwegian, or as my friend calls it, Norwegian hipster metal band, which is pretty funny. Not sure I would say the same thing. It's a kind of a mix of some hardcore music, some black metal, and just some really good riffage and guitar playing, really catchy melodic guitar playing, along with some black metal, along with some hardcore. Definitely a unique mix, and production by Kurt Ballou. And if you know Kurt Ballou, you know every fucking record he produces is fucking great. So can't really go wrong with this. And I love the cover art. John Baisley is fucking amazing. This is probably one of his best works in terms of cover art, if you ask me. He's done a shitload of stuff, you know, Baroness, obviously, Skeleton Witch, Pig Destroyer, Darkest Hour, Black Tusk, among others, Gillian Welch as well. This is a really nice gatefold pressing. This is from Indie Recordings, and yeah, this came out on the colored version, but that's pretty fucking hard to get a hold of. I just got the regular black version. Brand new from HHV. Comes with some nice interprinted sleeves and regular black vinyl And as I mentioned earlier, I mean Kurt Blue production, so obviously this sounds fucking great. And here's the second inner print sleeve. Yeah, there's some really great collection of tracks here. Blod Törst, which is fucking amazing. Ulvetid, Fossegrim, Mjöd, which was their like title track, or not title track, but like single from this record, which was the first one I heard. Necroskop, Liktorn, Sultans of Satan. Yeah. If you're into black metal, if you're into hardcore music, if you're into something a bit more different, you're looking at something a bit more uplifting and melodic, give this fucking thing a chance, man. This is some great shit. This is Kvelertak with their self-titled record. And coming to an end with the final record of the day, we got Kvelertak again with Meir, which means more. This is their second album, and same thing, great cover art by John Baisley, and once again production by Kurt Blue. Can't go fucking wrong, man. Great shit. This is, honestly, I think this is even better than their first album. But it's pretty much not identical, but this is like pretty much more. This is just like the first album 2.0. Same great production, same great songwriting, and overall just fucking great energy, great melodic riffage going on here. Just love it. This also comes as a gatefold. Really nice pressings, also from Indie Recordings, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, this is on Roadrunner. Yeah, and actually released the third album after this, which I didn't care for too much. The spell was broken once John Baisley and Kurt Blue were out of the picture. Suddenly Kvelertak was not as good, but man, this is just fucking amazing shit, and I love this cover art as well. Really great stuff. I love John Baisley. This comes also on inner printed sleeves. Pretty much the same kind of pressing, except this one is actually on colored vinyl. This is a really nice pinkish, purplish, creamy color. Yeah, really like this color, and really great production as well. So this sounds fucking amazing. I'd start off with their first record, if you haven't heard Kvelertak whatsoever. But as I said, this is pretty much the same thing. In terms of their sound. So these two records are really the way to go if you want to get into this band, which I definitely think you should give it a chance because they're fucking amazing. Some great tracks on here like Openbaring, Spring från livet, Månelyst, and my favorite probably being Necrokosmos. This is some great shit. This is Meir by Kvelertak. And those were all the records I had to show you today. Hopefully, once again, have a great record store day. Buy some stuff. I might. But also mainly just gonna enjoy the fucking weather. Because it's finally warm, once again, in the cold northern wastelands of Sweden. And until next time, have a good one.